a meditation called What Really Matters. Come in, sit down and have a cup of tea. Just breathe for a moment. Because I know what it's like. The world is full of distractions, isn't it? Loads of things on the to-do list that haven't been done yet. And there is loads to do. I remember one week I arrived at church. There were 6 people I wanted to see before the service, jobs that had to be done, things that needed to be checked. I spent the entire service going through a mental checklist of the jobs that still needed doing. That's no way to come into worship. And don't get me started on the church meetings that we have. I mean, I don't know why it is, but it's too often the smallest, most insignificant thing that sets us off, causes the longest discussions. I can't quite believe it, but last time it was who's going to be responsible for organising the cakes for the fellowship group stall. You know, the kind of thing. But it's not just that. Even when we start talking about spiritual issues, we so easily get sidetracked. Start talking about things that aren't really important at all. What we're meant to believe about the tiniest, least important issues suddenly takes centre stage. And so it's almost a life or death issue. Angels dancing on the head of a pin. In the end, it's Jesus, isn't it? That scarily relevant, enticing vagabond of a man. That man who you can never quite pin down, who's always surprising, shocking, and challenging with the way he understands and welcomes and cherishes the most outlandish of people. It's Jesus, that lovely, unnerving, glorious man who is at the centre of everything. The man who seemed to sit lightly to religious rules, who was far more interested in welcoming an outsider to sit at table with him than he was at appearing with the right people in all the right places. That man who was compassionate and open and caring and thoughtful and loving and kind. He is the only person to worry about, the person to have at the centre. Everything else comes in a distant second place, if it comes in at all. And what that means is that I constantly need to recenter myself, to check that, yes, there is right at the centre of my doing and my saying and my being. Because if he isn't, then I need to shift perspective, get myself back on track. Nothing else is as important as working out that it is Jesus who really matters.